It's a very wet and windy day in France right now. We are resting up a little bit because it was a very restless night. And the kitties. And Gina and the doggy. So yeah, it's wild weather out there, man. Very wild weather.
Turn left onto D940.
So we're leaving our little camping ground because this weather is just terrible. Yeah, not ideal driving conditions. So we are now cruising.
Average speed check zone ahead.
So we're going to a place called Montville. It's near a big town or city called Rouen. We're currently up here. Starting to see a bit of blue skies. Blue skies. We're 22 miles short of Rouen. This is nice and green and leafy here. So tonight we're wild camping in this spot. I think a bus just arrived, which is why it's so noisy. But yeah, it's quite busy over here, as you can see. But the nice part about it is, that there's a little river coming past. Everyone here who's actually camping here seems quite quiet. I think, the majority of the noise is just this school bus or whatever this is that's just pulled up. I don't think that's going to happen again because it's like 5 o'clock. There's like a little stream river to our place, and then there's a nice lake dam area, which is pretty awesome. So, Weeks, what's happening with your lips? What's going on with those lips, dude? Are you going to give Wilfred Warrior a run for his money? Come on, dude. Come and explore a little bit. No, look, this one over here, she's the one that's been desperate to get out. Oh no, she's too scared to go out. And that's Boyke. That's our big Maine Coon boy.
This one.
Come on, this way. No, not that way. This way. Hey, very excited. Alright, so here we are. There's like a little dam lake, a whole bunch of geese and ducks, and we're in some like little town. We're camped up for the evening in this spot, and it's kind of like, I don't know, it's free. It's not really, well, it's not wild obviously, but there's no electrical hookup or anything. There is actually free Wi-Fi, and it's a free camp spot, so it's pretty cool. We got some rather fancy RVs next to us, and yeah, Gina's just gone down to the shops. She's going to go and get some stuff for us to chow. We do actually have food in the van, but it would be interesting just to see what's actually out there, Good morning. It's day 3.
2.
No, well, day 3. We set off on Monday, and it's Wednesday.
Day 2 in France.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Yeah, so day 2 in France. And so today we were looking at Google Maps on how we can get to where we need to go in central Portugal, and it's a long way. It's like 1,500 kilometers or something, and we're in a very slow camper van. So I mean, we do like 50 miles an hour top speed. So yeah, it's going to take us a while. So we're going to head off today. We're going to drive about 2 hours, and then we're going to stop. It's like a national park, and then we're going to see how we feel, and then try and drive a bit more, and just do that type of thing. The weather in France is terrible for the next week. It's like really bad weather, so it's just raining every day, and the wind's blowing, and it's quite cold. Whereas in Portugal, the weather's actually pretty good. So so we want to get down to Spain and Portugal as quickly as possible, really. So we're leaving Montville now, and we're heading to a place called Sees. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, but anyway, S-E-E-S. Yeah, we should get there by, let's say, 1 p.m. The time right now is 11:26. We finally got some decent sleep because we were struggling, absolutely struggling. I mean, I think I might have got 3 or 4 hours on the Sunday night, and then on the Monday night, probably 1 hour, and then last night, I don't know, I probably slept for about 8 hours. So yeah, I feel a lot better. Look at this, guys, at the very bottom right of the sign, Pissy Poval. I love it. We're at a place on the side of the road. We're going to need to get some more water soon because our water tanks are running a bit low, but it's not bad because we have been cruising around for this is day 3, you know. We've just stopped somewhere to fill up some water, so now we're all full of water, and we've changed our plans. We're no longer driving to Seas or Says or whatever it's pronounced. We're going to go through there, and we're going to push and see how far we can get towards Bordeaux. It's about, it says on the map here, it says it's 343 miles away, so
50 minutes to where 11 and
we're definitely not going to be doing that today. But we've just put it into the sat nav, and we're going to see how far we can get. Boiki. Boiki boiki. Yeah, so we did about another 70 miles from the last video that we made, and we've got about 170 miles per day of driving to do if we want to get to Portugal within the next 5 days. So it's quite a lot of driving to do when you've got a slow camper van that struggles to do 50 and gets slower up hills.
left onto Quai de Portian.
So we're in a place called Tours. What's spelled Tours, so I don't really know how it's pronounced. And then this is the La Loire River. La Loire. And we found some campsite to go to for the night. Probably going to park up there. Cool. Well, this is obviously the camping site.
Destination is on your left.
So I think we just pull over to the side, and then we can go to the reception. Right, so we've arrived at a little camp spot, and I actually don't know what the location is, but I'll write it in text on the video here so you know. We're just letting the cat stretch his legs. The other cat is sitting indoors, looks like she's eating, and Masak is keeping guard. Come on, boys. Eat your dindins. So now we're nicely parked up. We've taken the cats for a walk. We've got some internet, internet radio playing now, and we'll have some Netflix later. The cats have eaten. We have a French cooking masterclass going on here with like the world's finest ingredients. Well, I just went for a little walk to this village called Luynes, L-U-Y-N-E-S. I'll write it on the screen. Anyway, I wanted to see if we could get some supplies, but it's like 8:15 at night. I mean, what was I thinking? It's like a tiny little village. It's a beautiful place. And if you look in the background, there's like little streams and parks, and it's very beautiful. And our campsite is sort of in the background there. And yeah, it's an awesome place. And Gina's making something to eat. And what's that? There's like a little animal in there. It's pretty cool. Yeah, we're going to have something to eat. We're going to watch a little bit of Netflix. It's I don't know. We're sort of stuck to the camper van, because because we've got the cats and we can't really take the cats and the dog and everything to a restaurant or anything like that. So we're sort of stuck in there, which in a way is a little bit crap. We got this amazing trip and we sort of can't leave the camper van alone. So yeah. Anyway, as long as one of us stays there and looks after the animals, then it's all good, So we'll just take turns and we can go out and adventure. So all good. So this pretty much concludes day 2 and day 3. I'm chilling on the sofa with the cat and the dog, and we have another cat up on the bunk, and she's being a recluse. Gina's in the shower block, and we've got some Netflix on the go, and we've just had dinner. So yeah, that wraps it up for today, and we'll pick it up again tomorrow.